What is going on, you guys? This is Ultron 2. Welcome back to the Ultron 2 show, coming out with you live by the power of the internet. So guys, check this out. We have another figure-related video. So, this video will be a response to one of Uncle Tim's random reviews videos. While editing this video, I'm going to put up on the screen the video of what I'm about to talk about that he made, because he posts a lot of YouTube videos, so it's going to be kind of hard to track it down. But I'm going to try my best to try to find a video where you talk about this. Yeah. So, in this video, and this is not to bash Uncle Tim or anything like that, but this is basically to call him out on some nonsense. And by the way, this is a fellow subscriber. So Uncle Tim, if you are watching this video, I do love your videos, man. I am a subscriber of your channel. Matter of fact, I've been subscribed to your channel since, and I'm talking about your main channel, by the way. I've been subscribed since you had like, I think you had like 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, since you had 10,000, around 10 or 11,000 subscribers, something like that. So I've been subscribed for a while, right? And the video that I'm going to be talking about is something that you mentioned in one of your videos, how people out there, and I don't want to take anything out of context, but you were like, people out there only that are buying SH Figuarts, Mafex, Mezco, a lot, and then you were saying a lot of y'all only buy it for the name brand and not the figure. So,
you know, I understand everybody want to buy full price stuff, and you know, and say, yeah, but see, my stuff is this and it's that. Dude, you just dropping names. All you doing is paying for names. Hot Toys, Mezco, Mafex, SH Figuarts, man. All you doing is paying for names. Storm Collectibles, all these damn statues, you paying for names. You're not paying for quality. You just paying for a name. The name don't mean quality. Just because you buy a pair of Air Jordans don't mean they quality. It's just you paying for the damn name. If you buy a pair of Yeezys, don't mean that they're quality. It means that you're paying for the damn name.
First off, when you made that statement, that didn't make any sense to me, because why would anybody waste potentially $50 to $150, maybe even $200 on a figure from any of these brands just because of the name? That doesn't make any sense. If you look at my shelf, right? Matter of fact, I'll tell you what. If anybody that was a figure collector, right? If they were to walk through this door in my room, and they're pretty knowledgeable on figure brands and stuff like that, if they looked at my figures that I have here, they can see that I'm about that quality or not that quantity. And one thing I noticed with you, Uncle Tim, with your collection, you buy, I could easily tell you focus more on quantity more than quality, and I'll tell you why. But before I get into that, I want to say, if you look at my collection, and this is not all of my figures, I have more figures. Matter of fact, I actually threw a lot of boxes away that I had, and I rearranged my room a bit, and I actually moved my bookshelf that I had in this corner where I have my manga collection. I actually moved it in this back corner back here, so now I have a lot of space here to make another shelf for whatever, or a table. But I'm going to put another shelf over here for more figures, because eventually I'm going to run out of room. And then I have another shelf over here, glass display cabinet. But if you look at my collection, right, and I have another shelf down here with my Transformers, and then I have my 3.7 5-inch Star Wars figures, but it's in the box. I have a bunch of Star Wars figures. If you look at my collection, for example, right, everything you see on this shelf is either SH Figuarts, Mafex, and Mezco, right? the thing with, and when I dropped this video would have been after the Marvel Legends video that I dropped on why I don't collect Marvel Legends no more. And I even talked about DC Multiverse figures as well. Trash. Don't like none of those figures. There are a few exceptions from those two brands where I'll buy some of those figures, but most likely background characters. I do like that DC Multiverse Doomsday figure. That's something I would buy out of that 2-pack with the Superman, with the all blue suit. I don't think it's Superman Returns. I forgot what it was. That's something that I would buy, because you can't really find a good Doomsday figure these days. But that's besides the point. But if you look at not only Mafex, Mezco, and SS Shfigarts, I also have Dassin model figures on my shelf. I have a bunch of Dassin model figures, and Dassin model, if to tell you the honest truth, Dassin model, you can almost compare Dassin model figures to Mezco, because they both focus on cloth goods, and the articulation on Dassin model's figures are up there. Really good articulation on all their figures. They're not perfect, don't get me wrong, but they're pretty good anime figures. Dassin model mainly focuses on anime figures. So if you're a person that collects anime figures, I highly suggest you check out Dassin model. But back to the point. This right here, all of this costs a lot of money. A lot of money, bro. And obviously, I did not buy this all at once. I bought this over the years. Don't get me wrong, I still have some Marvel Legends in my collection. But as time went on, I've gotten rid of some Marvel Legends. Like, for example, I'm building up my X-Men collection. So, like I said in my last video, there are a few exceptions where I'll buy Marvel Legends for characters that other brands did not make yet. So, if it's available for Marvel Legends and not for any other brand, then I'll pick it up. For example, like Mystique or Blink, no other brand has made those figures at all. So, I had no choice but to get it. Charles Xavier as well. I'm not sure if Mafex ever made a Charles figure, but if they have made one, they need. Matter of fact, if they have not made a Charles Xavier figure, they need to. Matter of fact, Mafex have actually been putting out new X-Men related figures on their websites, and they have them on pre-order. So I am going to pre-order that Mafex Rogue figure. I do need to get that Mafex Jean Grey, because I'm really serious about building up my. I have a lot of X-Men figures, but I'm trying to get as many X-Men figures as possible. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So, like, for example, look at this, bro. Not only does brands like Mezco, SS Shfigarts, Mafex, and some of these other brands like Stone Collectibles, they focus on quality more than quantity. Why do you think when it comes to Mezco, they put out a figure every once in a while, and it takes a little minute for those figures to reach pre-order and all these websites? You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the box. Okay, this is the Mezco Logan figure. And I have that figure on my shelf. He's like right there. Look at that design. Look at that design. Look at all that. You see that? 112 collective. And then here's some examples of some other figures. I have this SS Shfigarts. Even though this is 15th anniversary Iron Man figure. This is not open, by the way. I bought this a long time ago. I bought this early this year. I probably would say February, because I had this figure on pre-order. I actually could have canceled my pre-order or not even pre-order it, because I mainly pre-ordered this figure because I thought it was going to sell out, and it's a 15th year anniversary. So and I love Iron Man, and plus I needed this for my stop motion film that I'm doing. For those who don't notice, I'm also a stop motion animator, so I do also film with my figures. I don't just collect them and display them, but I'm also an animator too. Check out my videos. But I also needed this figure for that. So, but yeah, man, you see the quality that these brands focus on when it comes to stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but from a entrepreneur and reseller standpoint as well, because I am a entrepreneur as well. I am a PC flipper, but I'm also an entrepreneur, like reseller. I'm also that as well. Not saying that I collect figures just to resell them or anything like that, because I'm not a figure reseller or anything like that. I do want to eventually resell some figures, but I don't know when I'll do that. But figures like this will be worth of value if you think about it, because I've seen this a million times where you have limited edition or anniversary figures sell for a higher price than what it was retail for. But I'm telling you right now, bro, people do not sit down and buy figures because of the name. The reason why people spend more money on these other brand figures is because they see the value. You understand? They see the value in spending more money on these figures than what they would with DC Collectibles or Marvel Legends. Because you ever heard that saying, quality over quantity? That's basically what this is. You know what I'm saying? And to get back to the point, like I said earlier, with your collection, and I've noticed this for the longest time, Uncle Tim, you're kind of in a position, I don't know your financial situation or anything like that, but you're kind of in a position where you just want to just pay the bottom of the barrel dollar for your figures. Like, you're talking about going to Ollie's, Ross, TJ Maxx. Like, those places, you're not going to really find anything good in those places, man. Like, I've been in those type of stores before. Especially Ross. Like, there's a lot of, they be having a whole bunch of junk on the shelves, peg warmers, and just stuff that just has no value. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, but you talk about not really shopping on eBay no more for your figures. You saying how you used to charge an arm and a leg for figures and stuff like that. But see, that's why I feel like you're not about quality over quantity, man. Like, sure, quality in your eyes could be subjective to your perspective, but in reality, it's really not. It's really what it is on your shelf. You know what I'm saying? You can't come on here and say that you have quality if you have a $25 figure that's not really looking like anything but a kid's toy. Then if you had a Mezco figure, because you could tell that a figure that costs $100 versus $25, that even though it's more money, that's where the quality is at. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but it makes your collection stand out more. I feel like your collection stand out more when you buy these other brand companies figures, not just for the looks of it and the name of it, but also the articulation. You know, some of these other brands that make figures, the articulation of the figures is trash. The looks of the figures is trash. The material is trash. Everything's trash. And SH Shfigarts, the articulation, not saying that these figures are perfect. Don't get that twisted. The articulation is down pat great. The looks of the figures look damn near like the anime or movie or TV show or manga series or comic book of what the figure's trying to represent, right? I already said articulation, the look, and just not only that, but also the packaging of the figure. You know, like, there's value in all of that stuff, and the accessories. Marvel Legends they're not really putting out accessories. See, I remember back in the day with Entertainment Earth, Toy Biz, these companies and these Marvel Select, they used to put out diorama sets and Build-A-Figure series Like that's what made Marvel Legends so interesting. How they used to have build figures, they used to put dioramas, a little bit more accessories into the figures, in the packaging, and they used to have unique packagings. Like, and I'm talking about a time like back, like for example, like back in 2012, 13, 2011, 2010, during that age, that was like one of the best ages to buy figures, man, because there was so much value in all those figures during that entire time. They were actually doing more stuff for the community. Nowadays, people are cheaping out on stuff. Companies don't care. They're charging an arm and a leg for whatever you're trying to get. People are stealing and repackaging stuff in the dang box, loot out the store, doing all this crazy stuff. Like, they don't care, man. Like, look at the packaging of SH Shfigarts. This is another prime example. I bought this not too long ago. This is the Super Saiyan Goku, full power, right? Nice packaging, even though it's an import figure. Look at the packaging on these figures. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Even with anime, when it comes to anime figures, even in the anime community, we have our own version of Marvel Legends, and it's called the Superstar figures. Those Dragon Ball Superstar figures. I used to have Superstar figures. I don't have them no more. I actually returned them back to the store. Those figures are trash. Those figures are so trash, bro. I do not like. And not only that, but the Superstar figures, those figures have the same exact problem as Marvel Legends, like how it's stiff, the painting is just terrible, they're cheaply made, and they're bulky. They're bulkier than what they're really supposed to look like. You know what I'm saying? Like with SH Shfigarts and these other companies that make these figures, they don't have those problems. And then here's a Mafex. I showed you Mezco. This is SH Shfigarts, and now look at Mafex. Mafex Gambit. I remember I bought this from Big Bad Toy Store last year. I still have not opened up this figure. I am planning on to, but not right now. I bought this, pre-ordered this from Big Bad Toy Store for $90. That's how much this figure it costs anyway, you know. And sometimes it's best to pre-order a figure, rather than just wait, because the minute I had pre-ordered this figure not too long ago after that, the pre-orders for this figure sold out. And this figure is not even new. I don't know the exact year this figure came out, but same thing with Psylocke. When Big Bad Toy Store brought Psylocke and Gambit back to Big Bad Toy Store, all the pre-orders sold out, man. So just the packaging, and not only that, but look at this nice packaging on this figure, man. Like, it looks so sick. It looks so sick. And then on this corner, you have like a comic book panel on the side. Really awesome how it says Mafex 131 6-inch Marvel, and then you have a little comic reference right there. Packaging, everything about it looks nice. Like Marvel Legends, they don't do anything different. Like, it's just the same thing. They have not changed their packaging to make it look different and stand out. All their figures are the same. Everything about their stuff is just garbage, bro. And I'm trying to tell you, man, I understand that it's more money, and I understand not everybody is in a position to do that. But at the same time, you are in a position where you could buy this stuff, but you just choose not to buy it. And I'm not telling you to do something that you don't want to do. I'm just calling you out on why the point that you made is BS, bro. Because people don't buy these brands because of the name. We're buying it because we see the better quality than Dragon Star figures. We see it better than Marvel Legends, DC Collectibles, DC Multiverse figures. Like, I can literally do comparisons of this brand versus this brand, the high-end brand versus the low-end brand, of all these figures. And it's like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, we gotta keep it real. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want more videos like this, please comment down below. I want to see some feedback. Uncle Tim, hopefully you watch this video. I don't know, man. But I'm not the only person that made a video on you. I've seen other YouTubers make videos on you, but they're too scared to put your name in the title of the video. So, we don't play chicken over here. When I see BS, I'm going to call it out, bro. Just like I did with Dr. 1985 on my gaming channel, call him out for all his BS. I'm going to do the same thing in the toy community, the action figure community. So thank you guys for watching. Ultra 2 sign out. See you guys in the next video. And we out. Peace.